Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for some more Beastars. I'm going to be combining episode 7 and 8 in this video because I think the new episode like literally just came out. So I will be getting to that after episode 7. You guys will see both the reactions in one video, but episode 7 obviously I'm a little bit behind on. But previous episode, man, the whole black market thing and just kind of Legoshi going back and forth between like if he, does he really love Haru or not? Is this is this what it is? Is it love, or is it kind of what I don't even think we got the guy's name in the previous episode, but the doctor guy, he was kind of trying to tell him like he was just trying to get close to her to eat her and kind of feed off those instincts that he has. So Legoshi's kind of going back and forth between that in his head. He's confident in that, and I think we're confident in that this is actually like love, like that he actually has something there towards Haru. But I love how the show is kind of going into this, right? So previous episode, pretty good stuff, and also it was just kind of cool to see them step outside of the setting that we've been accustomed to for the whole series so far. So they stepped outside and actually went outside of the off campus, and I hope we get more of that honestly in the future. So yeah, we're here for episode 7 and 8. We're gonna be hopping into episode 7, of course, first. So that's what we're gonna do. We're starting here at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get into it in 3, 2, 1. Play. Below the clothes and the fur. So what, we're not gonna get the no OP in this episode? Usually they just start us right off with that. Legome. Legoshi, Legome. The Ponderer. Oh, that again. A secret of his. So what, she's just kind of been being, obviously look, very observant of him. Not really saying anything to him, but so Legome like doesn't say anything, just kind of watches. The egg sandwiches that he consumes on Wednesdays. Really? Wait, is this the secret? I mean, this isn't really his secret though. This would be her secret, if anything. So that's so wild though that when it's better, it just so happens to be the eggs from the eggs that she's laying and selling too. That chicken pride though. So that carnivores can get their protein, but for none other than my own sake. So it's not necessarily that she's looking out for. Beautiful life. Okay. Okay. Is he not eating? The taste seems to have changed. Uh-oh. What's up with that, Legome? Look at her just like kind of wandering like, oh, what's up with the quality? Or someone messing with her eggs? So what, changing them from Wednesdays to Friday? Now it's Friday. What is this? This is an interesting way to start off the episode. I mean, I was not expecting this, to be honest. Look, he has a whole box of them right here. Oh, there's the OP. Okay, I was wondering, like, usually they start us off with the OP. I was like, oh, maybe we're not getting one this week, but very interesting way to start off an episode. Definitely not what I was expecting. And I'm hoping that it's actually of some importance. It's not just some kind of random thing they're throwing in here with Legome. Or if it's just them, another way of them showing us. Because obviously we saw different kinds of animals, kind of what they're about or how they fit in this world, in this society, in this series. So maybe this is one of the ways they're showing that or getting that across, like they have done with other characters, obviously. I don't know. And the whole thing, I forgot to mention about I think we talked about it before, like the thing with Lewis and Haruman and how that's gonna be with obviously Legoshi being there involved too. Like, oh man. So we still have to get into that. What is this? Yo. Wow. There's no warm, loving place for me here. Dude, who? I don't know if it's just one person. Oh, Lewis. I'm alone in the. And look at his face, just like cold, like, just like. Oh my gosh. Like, there's no, like. I don't know, there's no, like, passion there, or no, like, feeling, or at least from Lewis. He just looks cold. He just looks. Oh. But that guy was. I don't want to really talk too much over this, but whoever animated that sequence right after the OP right there, I don't know if it was one person or multiple or what, but dude, oh, you need a medal. You haven't heard of me? Really? Like, that was the condition. Haru's such a good girl, man. A little Bambi. So is that like an actual feeling of love or like him liking her that actually there? But I mean, from what we saw, like when they were doing it, I guess, like it looked like he was just like emotionless. Like there wasn't really anything. At least he was. I don't know, getting out of it. I don't know. So Haru, if anyone, has saw like I guess Legoshi kind of has saw some of the different sides of Lewis as well, but obviously Haru has too. Aww. She said, "I just want your love, not the money." Oh, and this is what I was talking about, dude. Like, yo, what are you doing here? Hey, that would be the first question I would ask. Like, caught. He's getting all like that because it's probably because it's Legoshi and because it's Haru, right? Because they're involved, because it's them, you know. She's like, uh oh, uh oh, poor Haru, man, poor Haru. He's being honest. He's being straight up 100% honest. Like he's not lying at all. Like, man, Haru, you got your hands full, my girl. These two do as well, but like I mean, Haru especially. Like it's not the case at all. He's trying to pass her off to Juno. Now is this to try and get him to back off of or give up on Haru, or maybe he's hoping that he'll realize something about Juno in terms of romance. Speaking of Juno, which actually I like Juno. I like her from what we've got of her. It hasn't been much, but yeah, and their first encounter was actually was pretty adorable too. Legoshi and hers. There you go. Ima. I mean, it looks way better than anything I could do. So it looks pretty good to me. So you see her reaction? She's like, oh. See, now she's definitely gonna have a thing. She obviously does have a thing for him, but I don't think it's gonna be that coming back from Legoshi about her, you know. No, he doesn't. Which is it kind of sucks, you know, for her. This is just his nature, right? Just to be nice and helpful. What is his response going to be to? No, they're not feeling the same thing. But you can't really, obviously, you can't blame Legoshi or anything, right? But I do feel a little bad for her, you know. But really, who Legoshi has his eyes set on is Haru. I got stung in my shin by a hedgehog. Oh, Jack. Oh man, I almost forgot about this. The freaking doctor, man. I think we did get his name in the previous episode, but I honestly forgot. Still gotta get it down. I just noticed that not in thing above his bed too. Oh, oh. We trust Jack. We trust Jack. You can't just call this feeling love so easily. Maybe anger or jealousy, like with the whole Lewis thing, like Lewis and Haru. Haru. Aww. She's just messing with him a little bit. You know he really wants to though. Like right? Like how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Damn. There's Lewis. I'm keeping an eye on you. Look where he's going. Right over to Haru. Ooh, and that look on her face too. Are you just friends though? Like what, right? Like yo. And there's that same saying he said earlier in the episode. Now you've made me realize without a shred of doubt, I'm in love with you. Yo. Damn, that's what I was thinking, like jealousy, anger, frustration mixed in there with love as well, because those are like things that I guess could be associated with love. You know, it's not just love, right? That the feeling that is there. You know, when it comes to someone you have a crush on, right? So, oh my gosh, man. See, now this is where it's gonna get really. Now, could see, like, now how is this gonna make Legoshi look at? Obviously, the whole thing with Haru and him having a crush on her, right? Like, this is gonna have an impact on that. It's gonna be like, it's obviously, Legoshi's mind state is just like a little bit all over the place now. But I mean, he has really, like, he's before he was trying to write it off as okay, it was like a misunderstanding. She's just a friend. No, like he's not kidding himself here. Like he knows now, like this is what it really is. Like this is love. So there's that. But like I was gonna say, with him and Lewis, like is this gonna make him kind of maybe avoid Lewis or just be careful with how he is around him, or is he gonna be like? I feel like he's gonna act a certain way. I don't know how to really put it. I just feel like he's gonna act a certain way or a different way with Lewis, and Lewis may act a certain way with him too. I don't know, but man, the things that they can do with this, right, are crazy. Like I don't even know where this is gonna go. I don't even know how like this is, but it's definitely like a love triangle. Like I think it's well established itself as that. I feel bad for Haru, honestly, man, because she's like kind of in the middle of it. Because right now, her thing with, I think the way Haru sees it right now, like Haru's in love with Lewis, but I don't really think Lewis, like it's not, Lewis doesn't really love her, or at least it's not there yet. I think there was maybe like a glimpse there, like, but is it really love? Is it lust, or like what is it there? I think I would more so say lust probably with Lewis, but I think Haru actually loves him, and then like Legoshi actually loves Haru, but Haru doesn't love Legoshi yet. So it's crazy, man. This triangle is wild, man. Not even just from the romance aspect of it. Not even about that, but individually, like in just how I can already like where I mean we're already seeing it, especially Legoshi, like how this is gonna affect them like mentally and what is gonna be like, what are they gonna be thinking about these certain characters or just in these moments like this, as we saw Legoshi there at the end, anger, jealousy, maybe bit of everything at the end there, man. So that's a way to leave off an episode for sure. I would say, and I do want to talk about that freaking scene after the OP once again, like that the way it was drew, the way like it was animated. Oh my gosh! Like I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it was one person who animated that or what. Like, but whoever was responsible for that, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff, honestly. That was gorgeous. The way they opened that up, like very solid execution there with that. Because I didn't really know what they were going for there, and then like the way they like kind of transitioned the branches that like Haru was holding on into like her holding on to Lewis's like antlers or whatever. That was great. That was great. So yeah, man, another really solid, really good episode of Beastars as always, man. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. And now, I don't know if it's going to be exactly after I watch episode 7, but it'll be in the same video, like I said. The next part of the video you'll see will be my reaction to episode 8. So, yeah, that's what will be next. Alright, everyone, so we're going to be hopping right into Beastars episode 8 and see what we got. So, yeah, we're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're going to get into it in 3, 2, 1, play. This might be like the most fastest I've probably got out Beastars. Maybe besides like episode 1, because usually it comes out on like Friday, Saturday, sometimes from post-apocalyptic subs, but today it came out on Thursday, so that's great, and that works out a lot better for me, to be honest. So, as I'll be like combining, as you guys know, episode 7 and 8. So I was like, man, I might as well just go right into episode 8 since I had to watch episode 7 anyway. I didn't have to wait another day or two, so works out nicely. Yeah, what they left us off with. It's good that I can go right into episode 8 because what they left us off with in episode 7 with Legoshi, like I am in love with her, like, and then he was squeezing like the paint things. Man, it was a little frustrated. Some jealousy in there too. Can't be anger like towards Haru or anything like that, but I would say like Lewis, because Lewis wasn't. I mean, because Lewis wasn't really being honest with Legoshi. At least that's how I see it. But Legoshi was being honest with Lewis. You know, so is this gonna make Legoshi kind of take a step back from Lewis, or you know, with how he approaches him, or what? We'll have to wait and see. Like an open book. Like something's definitely up with him. Something's. Those are like the talks of like the murders and all that. Like getting floss stuck on your canines. Every time I see Haru, man, she just puts a smile on my face, dude. Like, especially when she's smiling. Like, Oh, LEGOSI. Yeah, he looked like so intimidating right there. I guess him like looking down at her like that doesn't just kind of what makes it more intimidating, but the way they visually represented that was great. She's looking at him like, right? Like what's going on here? Oh, Legoshi, man. He doesn't know how to really like approach this now that he's like, what do I do? Like now that like he knows kind of what he's feeling, and also the Lewis and Haru thing. Ah, they missed it. She actually questioned that. She actually like, why are you avoiding it? Why are you trying to change the subject? And she just kind of sees him as you see, like he loves her. He is in love, and she just kind of sees them as friends right now. Because she loves Lewis, but Lewis doesn't really love her all like that, like how she loves him. I feel like. Ooh. I don't want to leave it off like this. I don't want to leave the conversation off like this. uh, where did y'all come from? From? Oh boy. We're just arguing. uh, oh boy. uh, aw. There you go, Lugoshi. He took charge. He took the lead. But I can see a path in front of me. Aw. His tail. Are they both in here? It's just too pure, dude. I mean, it makes sense because of the he's a wolf, but like, man, like, I mean, look at him. Look how he's like. Look at the position he's in. Even with me, like right here, like like this, like kind of rattle or like the. I can't even make the noise, but Ooh. Look at his jaw, dude. He didn't even have to bring it up. Jeez, man. And then she tells him that, like, the tail instantly flies up. That's something eating at him so much, right? That he was the one there that did that. But then she says something like that. Like she doesn't feel like she's being chased by death when she's with him. Har is so much love, dude. She is so much love. Oh man, what the hell, Bill? What Bill did to Legoshi was way worse than that. But not so confident there. They're huddling around her now, huh? I mean, wasn't she saying like people were like avoiding her and whatnot? And that I think a part in that has been Legoshi, right? It's making her work harder because she wants to be noticed. And I'm happy he pointed that out. Not that anyone really made anything of it, but Wonder if she's gonna feel that same feeling she felt with Legoshi. Probably not, right? Like, wow. He's trying to say I can't have anyone steal the spotlight from me. I can't. I have to have the spotlight. Whoa. Nah, nah. Even though she's a girl, she's a wolf. And she just straight up says it, like I'm in love with Legoshi. Like I'm declaring war on you. Ooh. Ah, same. So it's like they're each trying to use like Legoshi as this piece for like their own agendas, I guess you would put it. I mean, she's in love with Legoshi, but I mean, when she brought up that whole thing with the carnivores and for peace and all that, like you'll have more trouble with him than you're imagining. He's right about that too. Just watch him, you'll find out. Yeah, you will see probably sometime soon what he means. Mm, not exactly, just someone in his sights. She'll be seeing that sometime soon, probably. Find that out. They all just instantly looked at him. She's only got her eyes on him. Did they want like something like romantic to happen there? They all were like disappointed. Did you see? They were like ah, and then turned and walked away. Ah, what timing that was though. Oh boy. Carnivores, herbivores, it doesn't matter. They're all banded together here to help each other. Some of the carnivores, well, the nocturnal animals, like taking a little bit of charge. But panicking is not the best thing to do right now. Like some of them are just running around like rampant. Where's Haru? Where's Haru? I gotta make sure Haru's okay. She's alone probably. She's not here. So many different scents too, probably. Yeah, look, there's that pink. Man's going everywhere. There she is. She looks like. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, dude. He's just like, bruh. Look at him. He's just like, there you go. There you go, Juno. No way. No. But yep. And like look at the way he's looking at her. She sees that, looks at her a way different way than anyone else. Yep. Oh man. But that whole freaking I mean I understand it was dark and whatnot and she was like scared, obviously shitless. Haru had to be. And then so like her, I guess her, she feels her protection. Well, obviously she has a. I feel like it's definitely love with Lewis, but like maybe she feels more like protected by him. I mean, right there, she was like Lewis. Like, I mean, I guess they are around the same height and whatnot. But when it's dark like that, like I don't know. I feel like it would be hard to. She just kind of I guess assumed it was him that came and found her. Like, so I don't know. I can't really like blame Haru or anything like that for it. It was really just like an accident or a mistake. But Legoshi's reaction there, like you could tell that it was like bam, like an arrow to the chest. But also he obviously is happy, really happy that she's okay. So he kind of quickly shifted to like it's okay. Like I'm just happy you're safe and all that. But man, they really are getting at us with this triangle, man. And now Juno's thrown in there as well. And I mean that declaration of war on him, on Lewis too, like for Legoshi. So there's just like a bunch of different like romantic, potential romantic, like combination things here going on. You know, because like I said, at the end of episode 7, it's like Haru loves Lewis, but Lewis doesn't, like, at least I don't see it like that. That Lewis loves her, Legoshi loves Haru, but Haru doesn't love Legoshi. And then the Legoshi and Lewis relationship thing is it's going to be really interesting to see. I mean, we're kind of already seeing it, I guess, compared to the beginning of the series, like where they're sort of at now. It is going to change their dynamic or their relationship. Now, is it going to be for the good, for the good or for the better or for the worse? I don't know. But now Juno's thrown in there, and obviously Juno has a love or has feelings for Legoshi, but Legoshi doesn't love her. So it's just like, oh my goodness, man. Like, but the other thing there that's interesting is there more to with Juno and Legoshi, is there more to it for from Juno's perspective? Because she was saying that she was going to use Legoshi for the whole like peace thing with the carnivores and whatnot, and like so. Is it really all love, or is she after something else? Is it, because like how I put it, it seems like Lewis and Juno want like Legoshi for their own sort of agendas, you know. So that's why we just need Haru and Legoshi to like we need Haru to at some point just realize or just come around to Legoshi's side. It's probably gonna take a while, or who knows if it's even gonna happen. But that's just like the most I feel like the most wholesome relationship possible here in the series because I feel like other characters are after something else, you know. Now, could it change with the other characters like Lewis, like Juno, excuse me? Yeah, but right now we're still very early on, so we'll have to wait and see what actually happens with it and how it plays out. But man, another really good episode here of Beastars with episode 8. In both of these episodes, both my reactions, both the episodes I watched here were fantastic as always. Like I always say, with Beastars. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of these two episodes of episode 7 and episode 8. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.